Hey everyone, bracing for the storms here. They're starting to pop up little by little. Pray for everybody that's in these storms' paths. Looks like it's going to be a rough day for a lot of people. It's a very important message I wanted to get through today. When I got home, I decided I better get on it and get it out there for everyone. Something very concerning happened last night. I did get some messages from God, but there's some other things I come across I need to break some of them down in this video. We'll have a couple of them today. If you're not part of the channel, subscribe, share, like this video. I want to thank all the subscribers, quite a few of you. Thank you for all of you that bought me coffees yesterday, and all the super stickers that you sent. I thank God bless every one of you. That will go to the Jews to bring them home and to feed the Jewish people when they get home. Last night, as you know, a lot of stuff in Asia is really starting to escalate. And it seems like every day it's getting worse. But the last 72 hours has been huge. Understand, like I said, you don't fear. But this one thing concerned me. That if the U.S. decides to put sanctions on China, if that should come to pass, China has said that they would sanction our prescription drugs. So they make 80% of everything that comes to America when it comes to your prescriptions. That kind of worried me. So if you can, put some back. If you can, each month, I suggest you do that. Hopefully we're out of here before any of this comes to fruition. I hope it is. But that concerned me, and I wanted to put it out there because I know we do have a lot of older brothers and sisters here on the channel. And I wanted to make you aware of it. So when you do hear it, don't freak out. Don't get scared. Jesus told me last night, I'm always on time. So it's nothing to worry about. I just want to put it out there so when you do hear this news, it won't freak you out. Because it was just an opportunity for God to let me run into that news. And it is true. I've looked it up. It is true. That is one of the things that they are threatening to do. So don't freak out. Jesus comes in the storm. Okay? So I want to put that out there. I try to get ahead of this stuff as much as I can so you don't freak out. And that's what my job is here, is to keep you calm in all these storms. To let you know Jesus got you back. You have nothing to worry about. You know, my opinion, not God's, was to maybe put some back. I know you can get some at Jace Medical, but I really don't think you're going to need it. But you can go to Jace Medical, and they do have a lot of prescription stuff there that you can get ahead of time. It's a little expensive, but it is there. I need to link them into the bottom of these videos. Definitely something to have. Do I think you're going to need it? No. I think we'll be out of here. The way things are going right now, I don't think we'll be here another month, to be honest with you, the way things are going. But I worry about you all when you see these things that you're going to panic, and I don't want you panicking. Because I know God's got our back. That's my job, is to make sure you know that. So I would not stress about it. If you do hear it on the mainstream media or anyway, which they probably will never announce it, just be aware that God has our back and we're almost out of here. Now, the tensions are rising. Just today, they have said they're going to send Russia multiple weapon systems. Now the U.S. has to make its move, and it really can't back down now. It's going to have to go through with what it said, or it's going to look stupid, which we already look stupid in everything we do. But this is definitely now, this is what we all worried about in the beginning. I did years ago, that if this situation would come, we don't manufacture anything here in America anymore. And I knew that would come back to plague us, and it has. But luckily, that time I didn't know we was going to be going home, and I do now, so I'm not too worried about it. We won't be here to face all this junk when it happens. Now, the second message I got would be the first thing that will go down will be the power grid. Now, on my Telegram channel, I went into more detail. I won't do it here. But it will be the first thing to go. So, when that happens, when it don't come back on, you know that we're almost out of here. So that will be a sign that we're almost out of here once that happens. And like I said, it will be sudden, it'll be fast, nothing to be scared of, nothing to freak out about. Just know that your opportunity right there, when that happens, is your opportunity to get your kids saved and your family. So don't freak out. You're a light in the darkness. That's why you're here. That's why you come to the channel. That's why God brought you here. You're part of his soldiers. And you've got to be calm through these situations because you know you're going home, okay? That's a promise. You're going home. The rapture's real. So don't let nobody else tell you any different. I'm telling you right now, 100%. You can tell in my voice I don't waver from it because I know the Bible. There is a rapture. He is coming to get the church. He told me on October the 24th that he was coming to get the church. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. If you do, do not subscribe to that channel. Get away from that channel because they are not of God. Anybody tells you any different, and they will use scripture against you, but they always have to twist it to put it into what they need. And I'm telling you right now, I would not be on here leading you astray because I know God will knock me upside my head because I know better. I've worked for him for over 30-some years, and I know the consequences, and I don't want those consequences. Trust me, I studied and made sure that I was teaching you right. I do not want to teach you wrong. You're my brothers and sisters. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. That's something I don't want to do. These other people, they might want to do it, and they do it with no care to the world. Well, I love you. Each and every one of you that's on here, I love you. And I love your family, your kids. And trust me, if the Lord didn't tell me to get on here, I wouldn't be on here. I just wouldn't be. But I know how much he loves his kids. And this is what he told me to do. He told me to tell you that's listening right now, that he's coming. Okay? Not 10 years from now. The world doesn't realize it's about to end. And they won't. They just like in Noah's time. They did not know up until the second that it started raining, people. I don't want you to forget that. You might look out there and go, well, I don't see it. I don't see it. Trust me. There's so many things that the Antichrist is doing behind the scenes right now that you don't know is why Jesus is coming. So do not be fooled by your eyes. Let the Holy Spirit guide you. It's been telling you for a while that something's wrong. Well, it's telling you that the world's coming to an end. That's what that is. That's what's talking to you. When God had me get on here to just try to keep you basically calm and to let you know what's happening. It's basically God's news. It's what we are here. My job is to make sure that you're equipped with the right tools to face these situations as we see them unfolding before our own eyes. You're going to do good. Each and every one of you are very talented. Each and one of you have different gifts. Some of you are prayers. And trust me, we need you people. Some of you are soldiers. Some of you are going out like the Stephens and pushing back on Lucifer's evil hold upon Britain. And we've got Clint and Angela and many, many more. Cindy, her husband Chuck. All of us play a role. All of us do. Chrissy. The list goes on and on. Elton. God chose each and every one of you because of what you are and what you got in you. So each and one of you are special. That's why you're here. My job is to remind you that you're special. You're special to the Lord. And that's what I intend to do. I'm going to be here with you. You're not going to be on this ship alone. I am here with you up until we're out of here, or I'm called out of here, or we're all called out of here, and then we will meet in heaven because you're my family. Don't ever think that you're not. That's why I won't lie to you. You're my family. Your kids are my family. Your family, your mothers, your fathers, each and every one of them, you're my family. Don't ever forget that. That's why I won't sit on here and lie to you and lead you down the wrong path, because you're my family, and I will be with you very, very soon. All of you. Never forget that. You're never alone. If you're just one person like Nick or somebody else, you're never alone. Jesus is always with us all. But now we've become one family. And we're all in this together. Don't forget that. This is a glorious time, people. We're almost home. Just hang in there, stay on the ark, and soon we'll be out of here. Till next time, if you don't see or hear from me again, I'll see you in heaven.